Today I'm in the Wichita National Forest in Arkansas, and I'm trying to find Mitchel Branch Falls. Sounds like it's a little bit of a steep climb down to this. I did find the trail. I don't know if you can actually see it in the video behind me here. There's a couple stones and a little red flag marking the trail, and a little pull-off spot where I parked my car. Oh, well, whoever left that review on Google was definitely right. That is one steep hike down here. It is gonna suck to go back up. But you know, sometimes you get to beautiful places, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is such a big waterfall that I wanna do a little bit of a tutorial on the amount of difference height can make when you're taking a photo. So depending on the placement of your camera, whether you have it really high above the ground or really down low to the ground, it will just change your shot, it will change your composition, it'll change everything you are trying to get. So with that being said, I'm gonna start out by shooting an image as high up as I possibly can with my tripod, followed by one as low as I possibly can with my tripod. And then I'm gonna choose, you know, just that nice custom height that works for me. So this video should consist of 3 images, and well, with that, let me get started setting up the first one. Okay, so here we go. Got the first one set up. As you'll notice, my tripod, it's almost as tall as me. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna use 15 millimeters. I know it's not what I would ideally shoot this waterfall at normally, but I'm just gonna stick with one constant focal distance so that it's nice and clear what I'm talking about. So what I'm trying to do is line the middle layer of the waterfall up in the middle third. The bottom frame is gonna be the pool at the bottom, and the top third is gonna be the top of the waterfall and the trees above it in this shot. And I'm just gonna focus right on the waterfall. I'm not doing any focus stacking, but I am doing exposure bracketing because, you know, it's midday. And you can shoot waterfalls in midday, but you gotta compensate for some of those blow-in highlights sometimes. Okay, and here we go, on to shot number 2. So as you'll notice, I just spread my legs and my tripod out and got this down as low as possible. I don't really want to deal with a wet tripod today, so going as low as I can. What I tried to do to make these 2 images line up is I lined up the bottom of the pool on that bottom third line again, just to try to get some sense of similarity between the images. Okay, there we go. I think we got that. So after a little bit of editing, here it is, and then I'll show both these shots nice and beside each other so that you can get a really good comparison of the difference. Okay, so I did find one more composition I wanted to shoot of this falls. What I did is I got up a little bit higher and a little more off to the right so I could focus both of the main fall points on third points of the photo. And I also zoomed in enough that you can't actually see the pool in the foreground. So wanted just a nice tight shot with flowing water, and I think this is gonna turn out absolutely gorgeous. I did notice a couple other falls on the way in here, so stay tuned, or there may possibly be some bonus content. So as I'd mentioned, there might be some bonus content, and well, here it is. I came across this pretty little waterfall on the way in that I wanted to find a way down to, and well, I found it. So definitely had to stop and shoot a picture. So I'm not going to babble on too much about this one, but yeah, just wanted to share this image with everyone. Definitely did some focus stacking and exposure bracketing. But yeah, with that, here's the finished image, and I hope it was worth the stop. I think that's going to wrap up this video. And again, this has been Mitchel Branch Falls, and I believe the Wichita National Forest in Arkansas. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. So if you found it useful, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and hopefully I will see you later.